Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video we're going to be going over the top teams for the Alpha Bear Dream Realm boss, and they are the same as last week. Harak basically has not been able to upgrade any of the previous teams because I think the previous Alpha Bear team we had was just really optimized, and it is difficult to improve it because it has the perfect timing of Lily May's Rainstorm Ballet to dodge each and every honey attack of the boss. And then the boss is unable to stack all of your team members with honey, and then he will not be able to unleash his powerful attack and kill you. So you can even get away with outrunning Coco in this team, and you can get higher damage by doing that. Also, because now we have Shakira charms, and Shakira is a part of the previous best Alpha Bear team, Harak cannot compete for Alpha Bear with the current options that we have. Okay, so the overall best team, we have a replay from Barbell Sage. He managed to get over 90 billion damage with this team. There is going to be RNG involved, so I'm going to show you the formation, and I'm going to show you an alternate formation if, for example, this first one is not working out well for you. Because what it seems like, because even from testing I did last week, it seems like this formation with the resonating spell, so main Fresser in front of Shakira, this has the highest potential for high score, but for people who have like a plus 10 exclusive equipment Shakira, it seems like this is not really consistent. For me though, however, this is the most consistent version of a team, and I might have to do a couple runs, but then eventually I am going to hit exactly the RNG I need. This other option with Valorshield spell, basically almost a mirror image, main Fresser in front of Shakir, Lily May in the back to get the haste buff from the Valorshield spell. This team is, for a lot of people, going to be more consistent than the resonating spell team, and you can do this run a couple of times until you get a good score, and then you can test your RNG with the other one. But this is an important formation to keep in mind and try if the resonating spell one is not working for you, and it does seem like if you have a plus 10 exclusive equipment Shakir, this one is going to be more consistent. At least that's what it seems like. You can try both of them though. And yeah, so those are basically the two formations, but to get the maximum score you're going to need to use the resonating spell one, but it might be more inconsistent for some people. So here we have it. He got a good run, and even for example like Barbell Sage, he has everything maxed out on his account, but still he needed to do a couple runs in order to get this maximum score. Well, actually, I think he got it on his first attempt, but then he did a couple runs after that, and they had worse RNG. He sent me a replay of one that didn't have good RNG, so it will come down to RNG even if you have like a maxed out account. So yeah, that's just something to keep in mind. So the whole idea here is Lily May will be getting haste buff from 3 sources: the Shakira's Lupine's Aura, the Mikola's Courage Sphere, and the Smokey's Empowered Aura. All of these are going to be giving her haste, and this is going to allow her to cast Rainstorm Ballet very rapidly, and it's going to allow her to dodge at the perfect time the honey stacking of the boss, which is an important mechanic in this boss, because once all your team is stacked with honey, the boss unleashes a really powerful attack, and that can just burst your team. So if, for example, like look at that perfect dodge, if you don't get these dodges, what will happen is eventually you're by like 20 seconds left of the battle, the boss is going to unleash his powerful attack and destroy your entire team, and then you're going to miss out on so much damage for those last 20 seconds. And that's kind of the problem with Harak, like, because Harak is going to reduce the number of allies you have on your team. It's going to make it basically impossible to avoid the honey stacking, and eventually your team is just going to get destroyed at the end. Or you have to run something like Coco, which is kind of a waste of a slot because it provides you the protection, but it doesn't increase your damage. Like here, all the heroes in the team are increasing our damage by a huge amount. And so, for example, if you replace one of them with Coco, then you're just going to lose out on damage. But look at this. So it's the perfect timing of Lily May Brainstorm Ballet. After this run, I'm going to do the run on my account and see what type of score I can get with my level of investment. And we'll go over the charms as well. And then I'm going to show you an alternate team with Ludovic that is a really safe team. And for example, if you're tired of trying your luck with this RNG, you can run that team as well. But this is an incredible score. Getting over 90 billion in Alpha Bear is no joke. Like before, even getting over 70 billion was considered amazing, but the charms have taken it to another level. So just to recap them, it is the Mystic Charm for Shakir. That is really important. And Lily May, the Sorcery Charm. Those are probably the 2 most important charms on the team. Okay, so the boss is using an attack now because look, we do have honey stacked onto Lily May, but it's too late. Like, our team is going to survive up until the end, and that is going to be a 91.6 billion damage score, which is incredible. Okay, let's move on to showing you my team testing of this as well. Okay. So I have my formation locked in, and as for the charms, we're going to have Shakir with the Mystic Charms. This is going to give him the skill power, the 5 skill power to increase the power of his attack buff from Lupine's Aura and like Wolf's Will, but you need him at plus 10 exclusive equipment or above. Lily May's sorcery charms increases their true damage. For Esto, I just gave him all mythic charms. It doesn't even have to complete the set effect, you just want the basic stats, but sorcery charms are considered the best for him, but even the energy on hit sturdy charms would be good. Smokey and Mirki and Mikola, they both want skill power charms, so it can be the sorcery charms on them, or recovering charm on Smokey, or arcane charm on Mikola. Arcane is considered the best for Mikola because that increases their attack as well to increase their damage. But let's go and do a run of my team and take a look at Lily May time. We can do it on times 3 speed because I don't know how many runs we'll have to do of this until we get our record. Usually the RNG for me seems to be pretty good. Like, I mean, but really what the strange thing is about it all is that when you think about it, oh wow, I think he hit me. I think he hit Lily May with the honey attack. I don't think we dodged in time. Or did we? Or did we barely dodge in time? No, we have the honey stacked on us, so we're going to go down with 20 seconds left. Yeah, like look at the damage coming out right now. Smokey goes down and yeah, it's game over. You're going to have to try again. But what is weird to me is like, you know, why? I don't understand how different RNG can affect it because like you're running the exact same team. The positioning is exactly the same. Like the energy charging of everyone is exactly the same at the beginning. So I don't fully understand it. It must have something to do with like, I don't know, some variance within normal attack timing or skill casting timing. But anyway, we'll keep trying it until we get it. And also, like, this week we have different charms compared to last week. That might also make somewhat of a difference. Okay, so far so good. She has been dodging all of the honey. Perfect. She dodged it again. Really nice. And it looks like we're going to get our high score so we can lower it down. Here, yeah, already we've broken our previous record. Like I said, even getting over 70 billion damage before was considered crazy. And now we're easily breaking that. Because of Shakir. It's the Shakir charm. He's getting, like, basically, rather than 7.5% attack per ally within his Lupine's Aura, he's getting 12.5%. Like a bonus 5% per ally. And here we have 5 allies within his Lupine's Aura. That's a bonus 25% attack for himself and all of the allies present in his Lupine's Aura, which is huge. Yeah, we're doing really well. Over 80 billion already. And that is really crazy considering the fact that we don't have like super high investment in all of our heroes. And yeah, I'm really impressed with this. Okay, so my Smokey does go down in the end, but that hardly matters. It was basically the end already. 84 billion. I would take that any day of the week. That is crazy. And taking a look at the damage, a lot of it came from Fresto and also Lily May, because being powered up by the attack buff of Shakir and all of that haste allows really rapid vicious sting casting for the HP per second damage. So that is going to be the overall best team. And like I mentioned, I showed earlier, the Valorshield spell formation. If you want to try running that to maybe you might have better luck with that team. Okay, now finally I'm going to show you another formation. And credit to that goes to Jake for this formation. Basically, if we preview it, you're going to have, I think it's the main Fresto in front of Ludovic. Either way, the whole idea here is that it's really safe. With Coco and Ludovic, like your team is not going to be dying. Even if you keep getting hit by the honey, you'll be able to survive it. And you have high damage from Ludovic. With Ludovic's charms, the insight charms, he is going to deal good damage. Yeah, main Fresto in front of Ludovic, Illusion in front of Coco, and Smokey off to the side. Like, we have a lot of damage from this team. This is like kind of like what, before Mikola came out, we were always running teams involving Ludovic and Coco in them for Alpha Bear. So this seems really similar to teams like that. But then after Mikola came out, then people tried to go for crazy like no Coco teams in order to maximize your damage. And then there's more RNG involved, but in the end you can receive a higher score as well, which is the advantage. Okay, so we'll just watch in 3 times speed. And take a look at what type of score you can get. Basically, this is not going to get as high of a score as the other one. Like, if I had to guess from my account, maybe I could get like 72 billion or something with this team, because you're not running Shakir, right? And Shakir is a major source of increasing the damage of your team because of his charms. But charms are so important, and insight charms for Ludovic and this team, because you need that 5 skill power. But this is not a bad team. Like, again, if you're really like not having good luck with the RNG of the other teams, or maybe your Shakir is not plus 10 exclusive equipment, this is an amazing team that you can run as well. Yeah, it's going to get over 70 billion, but how much more? It's basically going to get like 10 billion less than the other team. Yeah, 74.3 billion, whereas my best got 84 billion. And the damage is... Ludovic didn't do that much, it was mainly Lily May, but he did contribute a good amount of HP per second damage. So anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, hopefully it was helpful, and good luck getting a top score for Alpha Bear today. That is going to be it for this one, and I'll hopefully see you guys in the next video. And until then, everyone, peace out for now, and thank you for watching.